on the evolution of Frankenstein films. Despite the danger that generalizations present, it is instructive to present a brief sketch of the evolution of Frankenstein films in the horror genre. The Universal series from 1931 to 1945, and in particular James Whale's films, bear the stamp of German expressionism, with their atmospheric and symbolic settings. Employing the aesthetic of black and white film, they utilize techniques of chiaroscuro, such as in a scene in Lee's Son of Frankenstein, in which the storm effects from the outside are projected onto the castle wall behind Wolf Frankenstein and his wife, reflecting their differing psychological states in relation to arriving at the castle, and subtly incorporate symbolic framing, such as in Whale's framing of the body scavenging scene at the beginning of the 1931 Frankenstein film as a prelude to a parodic resurrection scene, or his more overt tying in of the creature's suffering with Christ's suffering through a close-up that shows the monsters being strung up on a pole, its arms tied painfully above it in a pose resembling a crucifixion in Bride of Frankenstein. In contrast, the Hammer film versions from 1957 to 1974, particularly Terence Fisher's films, on one level, are more concerned with realistic depiction rather than symbolic gesturing. Fisher's films are animated more by the complexity of human characters and meshed in deadly situations, and his use of lavish background sets serve to ground and cement a realistic lens with which to view his characters. This has been adapted from one of my books, the Frankenstein Film Sourcebook, co-edited with Frank Smoot and Jane Blodgett, and published with Greenwood Press in 2001. This is Dr. Picard. For more information, go to www.carolinekaypicard.com.